This is one of my favorite dishes, classic French chicken fricassee. Silky, creamy sauce with tender chicken and sweet mushroom. Restaurant quality, simple to make, ready in just under 60 minutes and with no alcohol. Watch that glossy sauce. And in about 2 minutes you will hear that butter and chicken sizzle. This is a simple and quick recipe with everyday ingredients. Chicken, brown butter mushrooms, quarter cut into halves, sliced onions, cream, stock cubes and a touch of flour. Simple. You don't need a written recipe. Just follow along and you will make something truly amazing. Trust me. I've got one whole chicken cut into 8 pieces. Nothing goes to waste, even the wings will taste delicious. Pat the chicken dry. This helps it brown and give you that golden skin for the final dish. Season with sea salt, about 2 teaspoons total divided. I'm using roughly 1 teaspoon for now, maybe a little bit more, saving the rest for later. A generous amount fresh black pepper, seasoned from the top so it sticks to the skin. Pan on medium heat, 60 gram unsalted butter goes in, plus 1 tablespoon of olive oil so the butter doesn't burn. That smell of butter and chicken coming up will be amazing. In goes the chicken, skin side down. Cook each side for about 4 to 5 minutes. That's 8 to 10 minutes total per piece. Cook until deep gold. If a piece grips, wait 30 seconds. It releases when it's ready. Don't rush it. Don't crowd the pan. Brown your chicken in batches if needed. Sprinkle a tiny pinch of salt and black pepper. Adjust to your taste. Listen to that sizzle. Perfect. Time to flip them to the other side. There is the color. Slide the pieces so the edges catches the heat too. And give it another minute or so. It smells incredible. Onions and mushroom hit the pan next. This is where the kitchen starts to smell unreal. Transfer the brown chicken to a dish and keep the buttery fat in the pan. That's liquid gold. Two medium onions sliced, about 300 gram go in. I cook them for about 5 to 7 minutes until they turn tender and lightly golden. The onions add a touch of sweetness to the final dish, so make sure to cook them well. Add the 300 gram brown butter mushrooms and 2 minced garlic cloves. The mushroom adds a touch of earthy flavour and you will have different textures with whole and half mushrooms. Sweet onion, earthy mushrooms, buttery aroma, this is gonna taste so good. Just look at that. Juices are out, everything is glossy, that's the base I want. 30 gram of plain flour goes in and cook for 1 minute. This is the base for that creamy, velvety, smooth sauce. Stir everything together. I'm using only water today, no liquid stock. First I add the 2 vegetable stock cubes, followed by a quarter of the water to loosen everything. Roughly 220 ml out of the 875 ml. Scrape the base and the sides to get those brown bits. You can use chicken or vegetable stock instead of water. In goes the rest of the water. Stir everything to get that silky sauce. For balance, add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and the juice of half a lemon. This adds a touch of acidity to the dish without using alcohol. Your liver will appreciate the effort. Stir everything together. Then 2 fresh bay leaves and 3 thyme sprigs. You can use dry if you don't have fresh. Chicken goes back skin up, plus all the juices. Liquid sits above halfway up the pieces so the skin stays above the sauce. If any piece submerges to the bottom, rescue it to the top. Gentle bubble now, medium-low. Lid on and simmer for 10 minutes on medium-low. Then lid off and cook for 20 minutes uncovered so the sauce reduces. Butter, chicken and thyme. Kitchen smells amazing. The chicken is done when the thickest piece reaches 75 degrees. Love this recipe. Bay leaves out. The thyme sprig seems to have vanished. That's fine, that's just flavor. Now time to make that sauce creamy. Pour in 185 ml of double cream. Watch that color turns beautifully pale. Stir and make sure nothing sticks. And give it 5 to 10 minutes. Simmer uncovered until it lightly coats the back of a spoon. You can add a touch of salt and a crack of pepper. Mine is well seasoned and it looks just right. Silky, not heavy, can't wait to try. Finishing off with some roughly chopped parsley. Chicken is tender and juicy, sauce is smooth and glossy with a soft tang. Mushrooms are meaty and full of flavor. Smells buttery with thyme and that roast chicken aroma. Stay for the glossy plate and pour, and the bread dunk. Just look at that, delicious, can't wait to try. Into the bowl, a piece of chicken and 3 scoops of sauce with onions and mushroom. Look at that shine, a little more over the top. It smells perfect, super simple to make with lots of flavors. That bite is soft, juicy, savory with a bright finish. You can serve with mash or rice, but I prefer my homemade sourdough bread. You can keep any leftovers in the fridge for a couple of days, and it will taste even better the next day. If it thickens, add a splash of water, warm gently and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.